Hi guys. Wow, what a week it has been. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I'm here in my storage unit to pull my weekend sales with you guys. I literally haven't listed anything new since last Monday, which is wild. It has been a crazy week. Last Monday, exactly a week ago, in the evening time, around 11 p.m., my boyfriend and I were sitting there watching TV, actually about to go to bed, and our ceiling started dripping. Now, we live in an apartment building, and there's people that live above us. There's also people that live below us. It's a pretty old house that was like converted into apartments. But anyways, our ceiling started dripping. It started leaking, which isn't the first time that has happened. Like I said, old house. So anytime like the neighbors upstairs flood their apartment, or not flood it, but anytime they make a big water mess, pretty much, we can expect water in our apartment. So anyways, it started dripping and we're like, okay, get some buckets and get some pans, get some pots, stick it under the leak. It'll be fine, like always. Well, about 2 minutes later, it started dripping faster, where it was literally raining into our apartment, into our kitchen. Down our hallway, into our daughter's closet. She was sleeping in her bedroom. Like I said, it was late. Our apartment just started literally gushing water from the ceiling. We were freaking out. We immediately woke our kids up. We have a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old. We immediately woke them up, brought them outside. We called the fire department because we could tell that the ceiling was literally about to fall in. We could tell it was cracked. You could tell like the water, first of all, wasn't stopping. It was coming through our ceiling fan. It was scary. So we got the kids outside, and then a few minutes later, after we got outside, thankfully, the ceiling caved in. Part of our kitchen ceiling literally fell in. Oh my God.
Yeah, hi baby.
What? So anyways, that night we ended up staying in a hotel. Obviously, we could not stay in our apartment for obvious reasons. The next day, we ended up going in. My landlord already had guys in there kind of cleaning up the mess from the ceiling that fell. They were cleaning up the water. So the apartment didn't have any debris in it when we went back. For the most part, I had a little bit, but no water, no big ceiling chunks, anything like that. So my boyfriend and I got a carpet cleaner. We cleaned up the apartment as best as we could that day. We literally spent all Tuesday cleaning up the apartment. And then we left and ran some errands. We took the carpet cleaner back. We came home around 4 p.m. and our ceiling had fallen in again. It was just wild, guys. So anyways, after that second time the ceiling caved in, a contractor came in that evening to look at the hole in the wall and to kind of plan. That was Monday evening. That was Tuesday evening. So thankfully, after that second time that the ceiling fell, nothing else fell. The two contractors came in and patched the ceiling up, put a whole new ceiling on. My kitchen, my hallway, my daughter's bedroom, or my daughter's closet. Her closet got a brand new floor. And what's great is we actually got a little bit of an upgrade with this. We used to have just a ceiling fan in our kitchen with the light on it. Now we're getting a new ceiling fan, which hasn't been put in yet. It will be. And we also got recessed lighting, which is amazing. But needless to say, it has been a chaotic week. And like I said, I haven't listed anything brand new since last Monday, exactly a week. So my weekend was definitely slower than normal, but I still wanted to bring you guys along and pull what I sold. So since I haven't been able to list anything new, I have been really focusing on relisting and delisting like 30 to 40 items every day on all of my platforms. And I feel like that's really been helping me keep up with consistent sales. Like definitely slower than normal, but I'm still having sales come in every single day, which I'm really thankful for. And like I said, today's Monday, a week after the whole incident happened, and I plan on photographing items today, getting some stuff listed, and then tomorrow I'm going to go to the bin. So anyways, we are going to be starting with Friday, March 8th, the afternoon, like after I shipped out my sales. We have 3 sales to go over. So the first thing sold on eBay, it was an American Eagle Y2K pair of cargo shorts. These I've only had for about 3 months. I paid $1.40 for these at the bins. And these are actually in this bin down here at the very bottom of this stack, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those and I'll be right back. Okay, so these sold with my 20% discount, my 20% sale that I have running right now on eBay for $20.60. You guys, I really feel like these kinds of like cargo shorts are going to be popular again this spring and summer as they were last year. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out for pieces like this and getting them listed. So yeah, and like I said, my cost of goods was only $1.40 for those. The next thing from Friday that we have to pull is actually a Depop sale, and it was a full price sale. This sold within only 4 days of me listing it. Super quick sale. And I only paid $1.26 at the bins. And these are a pair of PacSun and Playboy Bunny sweatpants. Down here in bin 60. Oh, they're right here. So on the butt, they had Playboy written on them. And again, these were a full price sale of $25 on Depop. The next sale was also a Depop sale. I had 3 Depop sales this past weekend, but this next thing is a vintage St. John's Bay sweater, kind of Fair Isle, hipster. I've only had this for about a week, and it actually had a flaw. It had like a tear at the one armpit. I was really shocked it sold so quickly, but this sold for $24, which was my offer to the buyer. And those bins must have fell at one point. Anyways, I will take care of that then. This sweater's in here, and I only paid $1.31 for this. So let me find it. So this is what this looks like. I definitely showed this in a haul, but total grandpa vibes, Y2K, hipster. So I was really excited that moved really quickly, even with a flaw. And those are all my sales from Friday. I think I had 1 or 2 like overnight that I ended up shipping in the morning. But these are my sales from the afternoon through the evening. Moving on to Saturday, which was March 9th, we have a pair of shoes that sold. I've had these for forever. These are a pair of Clarks. They were the Bendables. That's like their collection, I guess, one of their collections. These were a pair of Mules. I've had these forever, like I said. So when somebody sent me a $12 offer, I went ahead and accepted. I no longer pick up Clark shoes ever to resell. So this is definitely an older piece, and I would not pick up this item again. They're in bin S15. These were super cute, like this navy blue color with this perforated leather. Clark's just is not a great brand to resell. So really happy to see those go, even if it's only for $12. The next item, again, I've had for over a year. So you guys, we're moving a lot of old pieces out. But this is a floral blouse by the brand Carmen Mark Volvo. This sold on Poshmark. I sent the buyer a $13 offer. So this is in bin 44, which is right there. Found it. Pretty sure I got this piece from the bins about a year ago. Super cute floral, perfect for this time of year. Probably had about $1 into these, so yeah, really low sale once again, but I'm happy to see it go. The next thing we're gonna pull is a Tommy Bahama men's polo. I'm really picky with Tommy Bahama. This actually sold for my full price though, but I've had this for over a year. But nowadays, I'm really picky with Tommy Bahama. Linen, silks, dresses, sometimes I'll pick up, but I do comps. Anyways, this I paid about $1 for. I've had it for over a year. This was just a short sleeve cream polo. I don't know why I picked this up. Yeah, I have no idea. But like I said, it sold for my full price of $20. And this is right down here in bin 33. Is that this? I think that's this. No, that's not it. Thought that was it. Here we go. So it did have this trim along the collar there. It was like this textured material, but I don't know why I picked that up. Definitely would not have picked that up today. The next thing we have to pull, again, a really old sale. I'm pretty sure I got this off of Whatnot. Like 2 years ago, when I first heard of Whatnot, I was sourcing on there a lot for like vintage t-shirts. I was finding really good deals on a lot of vintage t-shirts for like $1. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got this. This is not vintage, but this is a Jimi Hendrix t-shirt. And I sent a buyer a $14 offer. I'm pretty sure I only had this listed for like $17. And they accepted. Thankfully, happy to see it go. This is in bin K. I'm assuming it's on the bottom somewhere. So I'm going to have to put y'all down. Funny, it was actually sitting right on top. So I must have been messing with that bin and pushed it on top. But happy to see that go. And the light went off, so gotta go turn that on. That tells me that I've been here for like 15 minutes. And my boyfriend's waiting in the car for me, so. Anyways, moving on. The next thing we have to pull, again, a really old piece. This is a brand that I am trying to be more and more picky with. It's hard because I don't find this brand very often. So when I do, I get excited. But I know that unfortunately this brand does not really resell for me that great. And that brand is Soft Surroundings. So I found this pair of leggings about a year ago. I think I paid about $2 for them. And I actually found two pairs at the same time. The other pair sold really quickly. This pair, which was like a marbled pair, sat and sat and sat. So I dropped the price a couple times on eBay. I currently have a sale running. So the buyer got these for $11.10, which is just wild, especially for Soft Surroundings. And this is exactly why I'm very picky with this brand, because a lot of the pieces tend to just sit. This is in bin X. Let's see if we can find them. These literally look like they've never been worn, in excellent condition, so that person is getting such a great deal. The next thing that I sold is by the brand Live a Little. It is a suede jacket, and I actually found 4 of these exact pieces, all in different colors. I sold one of them, a green one. This one is a red one. Actually, you know what? I sold 2 so far. This is the 3rd one that I'm selling, and I've only had these for about 2 months. So anyways, these weren't worth that much money, but I listed each of them around $25, and I sent a buyer a $17 offer on eBay, and they accepted, and I only paid $1.28 for this jacket. This is an SW28, and here she is. Beautiful suede jacket, full zip. I still have like an olive green one left, and that is it. The next thing is a relatively quick flip as well. I had this for about 3 months. This is a vintage little girl's denim dress, had flowers on it. Not surprised that it kind of sat because I listed it during the winter time. So we're going into spring. Makes sense that it's sold now. I paid $1.35 for this. The buyer got 20% off on eBay. That's the sale I'm currently running. So they paid $10.75. This is in bin 61, which is actually right here. And yes, right here it is on top. Super adorable. I don't even think I had a brand on it, to be honest with you, but I could not leave this piece behind. So turning $1 into 10 is perfectly okay with me. This next piece, I'm actually really surprised that it did not sell sooner. This is a vintage LL Bean long midi dress, kind of denim, modest, black, total grunge, total Y2K. This took about 7 months to sell. I only paid 82 cents for this at the bins. Buyer sent me $18 offer on eBay. I went ahead and accepted. I think I had this listed around $29, $30. So when somebody sent me an offer, I was so glad to see it go because like I said, I've had this for 7 months and I really thought it was going to go faster. And this is in bin 45, which is down here. And is that it? I think that is it. Yes. So it's like this black, sort of faded gray. I'm really glad to see this go to a new home. And that is everything from Saturday, which was March 9th. Now moving on to Sunday, which was yesterday, March 10th. The first thing I sold were these Democracy Absolution pair of skinny jeans. I pulled these out a while when I got those cargo pants earlier, but this particular line and this brand used to do so well. Now they just sit and sit and sit. So I have some leftover pants and jeans by this brand that have just been sitting for about a year. It's like I said, about a year ago, these jeans were really popular. You could easily get $25 really quickly for them. Now I can't seem to give them away, but somebody sent me an $11 offer on Poshmark, which I went ahead and accepted. I only paid about $1 for those. Moving on, the next thing that sold yesterday was on eBay. It was this Dodge Charger t-shirt. It was red. I actually recently got this from the bins about 3 months ago. Probably should have left it behind. I realized that when I got home, it wasn't vintage or anything like that. But this sold on my 20% sale on eBay. The buyer paid $15.05 plus shipping on this. So I'm really happy to see this go relatively quickly. And this is in bin E, which I believe it would be right here. Yep. Dodge, Charger, Challenger, car t-shirt. Total Y2K vibes, which is why I picked it up. This next piece actually sold quicker than I really expected. So this sold within just 2 weeks of me listing it. The brand was Anage, Anage. This was a cream floral jacket. Like I said, I've only had this for about 4 weeks, but this had eyelets all over it, had like 3D floral kind of embroidery, super boho, would be perfect for the beach in my opinion. But I paid $1.31 for this. I sent a buyer a $21 offer on eBay and they went ahead and accepted. This is in bin SW9 and it should be right on top. Of course it's not. Right here. Look at that detailing, you guys. Oh my goodness. This next piece I actually originally picked up for myself and it didn't fit how I would like. So I went ahead and just listed it, even though this is not a brand that I typically pick up to resell. This is just by the brand Loft. But this was an all over floral t-shirt. The sleeves were kind of like cap sleeves with eyelets all over them. I thought this was super adorable, but a buyer sent me a $14 offer, which I went ahead and accepted. I only paid $1.17 for this. Like I said, I originally got it for myself. But after I listed this because it didn't fit, it only took 4 months to sell. So would I pick this up again to resell? Definitely not. But you guys, look at this adorable floral print. So cute. Oh goodness. Okay, I was just recording a whole clip and it didn't even record. But this next piece I have had for only about a month. This is an unbranded crochet tie front cardigan vest, perfect for this time of year. I actually woke up to this sale on Depop. The buyer sent me a $17 offer. I went ahead and accepted, and yeah, I don't know if I said, but this sold within only just a month and I paid only $1.05 for it. And this is in bin Y. This should be close to the top because like I said, I recently got this piece. Oh, yep, there she is. I definitely showed this in a haul, but I love pieces like this. The next piece, which is our second to last sale, also I woke up to on eBay. I woke up to the offer. This was a vintage Marjean was the brand. Pink cardigan. I believe this is wool or lamb's wool. I've had this for about a year. And if I remember correctly, I got this from the reseller when I bought all of her inventory about a year ago, last April, because she quit reselling and she asked if I wanted to buy her inventory, and I did. So I paid about $3 for this. But either way, I'm really happy to see it go. I don't know if I said, but the buyer sent me a $15 offer. I went ahead and accepted. It is this gorgeous pink color, kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but super bright pink. All right, I'm starting to get really frustrated now because, again, I just recorded for a whole freaking minute and I wasn't actually recording. I pulled the sale and everything. So anyways, guys, what I was talking about was this Rebecca Minkoff dress. It's like this terry material, cotton. I was saying that when it comes to Rebecca Minkoff, I typically stick to like her silk pieces nowadays. This is just a plain dress. Anyways, a buyer sent me an $18 offer on Poshmark, which I went ahead and accepted. I got this about 9 months ago and I paid about $1 for it. So that was our last sale that we had to pull today. I don't think I said at the beginning of the video, but over the weekend I had $370.80 worth of sales, which is just not amazing, but like I said, last week was crazy. I wasn't listing, I wasn't working. So I'm really happy to get any sales. So with that, I had 8 eBay sales, 7 Poshmark sales, and 3 Depop sales. I had 0 Mercari sales this weekend, which is kind of wild, but Mercari is typically my least or my lowest platform. So thanks so much for stopping by and watching this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have this go up today, Monday, or I might just have this be my Wednesday video. Because last week was so crazy, I'm kind of behind. I wasn't able to film anything, and I know I originally said on my community post that this will be going up today, Monday, but I'm unsure if I'm even going to be able to edit this in time. So anyways, either way, thank you guys for all your support always. I really appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by and checking this video out, and I hope to see you in my next one.